Well, welcome back to a brand new weekly market outlook brought to you by Funding Frontier and myself, Ryan Cruz, trader of 5 years experience, fully funded with multiple accounts and full time. Jumping straight into it, we'll be going over the weekly, the daily, the 4 hour, the hourly, the half an hour, the 15-minute on gold. We're looking for key areas for what we're looking at for next week. We're looking for key trade potential ideas. We'll also be looking through the news for the week that may affect the US dollar. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. So looking at the previous weekly, as you see, we had a really nice run up. However, we did start with no bottom wick, as you can see. Starting with no bottom wick for the next weekly candle is a bit of a red flag for me in terms of it's going to be very hard for the next weekly candle to start, create a small bottom wick and continue on pushing on bullish. Now, because of this small bottom wick, I am going to expect price to at least take out that wick at the very least. Now, there are a few potential outcomes because of this. Of course, we have had a big rejection wick. With still high volume, slightly less than the previous wick. So what my absolutely favourite ideal situation would be is that price grabs liquidity to the downside. So you start, maybe create a small top wick to begin with. Then price to drive down, taking out that previous bottom wick, weekly bottom wick, create a little bottom liquidity wick and continue up. If we can then flip and to push bullish, there'll be really nice buy entries if we flip bullish and then continue up and break the previous high. Be really nice. Grab that liquidity from the downside and continue up on bullish. That'll be my favourite ideal situation. Now, of course, we have had a big rejection and we are at all-time new highs. So we have travelled, over 3,000 pips in one direction. So we can be due a pullback with the rejection, small bottom wick, volume dying down there. So every opportunity that we do, just create a top wick and continue on bearish, and create a new resistance at that point. So a couple of scenarios there for you. But of course, we're going to go down and see where we can get some nicer entries based off the daily and the lower time frame. So here we are, daily. This is how we are going to predict and get a better, clearer picture of where price may want to go for the week. Because looking at this is beautiful. We have created a lovely new resistance now at 2928,177. So again, I will be looking for buys. We get that closure above on the daily here, above this resistance, then I'll be looking for price to continue up on bullish. How do you know where to mark out your key areas though? Because we've got no previous data because we're all-time new highs, so you have to use $5 increments, right? So 2928, the first point of call will be 2930. Second point of call, of course we've got the wick fills, but we just need to keep going up in $3 increments. And 2935, 2940, 2945. You get the idea. Price, gold likes to react. 2945, I'll put 2950 there, and so on. Price likes to react off these $5 increments, right? Because there's no previous data, there's no clean candles left, there's no support, there's no key areas, there's no resistance, nothing to the left, because we have got all-time new highs. So bouncing off those $5 increments is what gold will be doing and how it will react to price. So what about for sells based off the daily? We have now got new support formed here, and then now that's created this new range, which is really nice. This new range here is going to be like the daily no trade range, right? If you're just trading off the daily. But based off this lovely support formed, if we do get a closure below there, that will give us the bias for the bearish week, right? We're unsure at the moment. We're off of the weekly, so waiting for that closure on the daily is going to be vital. So we get that closure below 2845,960, then I'll be confirmed that we're going to be going bearish. Okay, so lovely clean candles coming all the way down to 2764,422. Just off the daily there, the Bailey. Then I'll be looking for second TP at 2740-737. Then I won't expect price to go any further than 2702. flat there with the more clean candles to the left hand side. I won't expect price to continue that much bearish. Now going down to the 4 hour, let's take it down a little bit. So 4 hours a bit more tricky, right? Again, 4 hour does line up, really just adjust that slightly off the daily. So again, principles still apply. If we do get closure below 2852.422, initially I'll be looking for the wick fill to the left hand side at 2834.466. Second target is filling the rest of the clean range at 2814, and then again just off the daily there, it lines up perfectly for the bearish move there. However, what about for buys off the 4 hour? Just gonna get rid of these for now. Clearly, our most recent resistance is at 2935.916. So again, a closure above there. Then we'll be looking for those $5 increments, right? Just gonna clean that up a bit. 950, and then we go 55. Just makes it a little bit cleaner there. Now this is a huge range, and we have created this really lovely clean candles. We did have a previous support here at this level at 2833.845. We did have a closure below. Is it wise to take a sell off the closure below? No, we've traveled way too far bullish already in one direction. Bearish, sorry. 620 pips in one direction, right? So it's too risky to take a sell yet. So wait for the pullback and then see if we can then re-close back below. But if not, I have good faith that we will create, you know, we might start to consolidate in this area, create a new resistance, new support. Then if we get a closure above that area, then we can continue up on bullish there, because we've got these clean candles to the left hand side. And then similarly, if we get that closure below, again, lovely candle there, Ryan, then we can continue on bearish. So it's also about waiting for that period of consolidation here, then waiting for the closure. Like we always do, it's always best to be safe in the markets rather than trying to predict every single candle. Coming down to the 1 hour, half an hour and a 15-minute time frame, looking like we've got some really nice opportunities now. Let's clean this up, clean this right up. Close that, don't need that, and we don't also need that line. But yeah, let's have a look now. So where's our most recent resistance? I can actually get rid of these. I'm going to use this. So a closure above this area here, that's going to be our buy zone, right? Off the 15-minute. Really, really nice. Really lovely structure. Lovely price action. If we get a closure above 2866.379, that's going to be our buy area. We have to wait for a candle to close above this area. Why do I like these buys here? Looking left, lovely clean candles. Clean candles. TP1 will be at the previous support here. Coming up at 2892.530. TP2 will be coming up at 2896. Looking on, if we keep getting these candles to close above these key areas, and we've already taken some partials, next point of interest, 2905.500. Again, looking left, we've got more lovely clean candles coming up towards 2927. If we do keep carrying on bullish at this point, then we do have this wick fill, right, which is not bad, but this area here, you can see it's a bit of a no trade range. You don't really want to be trading in this range here. It's a bit scrappy and a bit choppy. I'd wait for the closure above this area around 2932. Then you've got these clean candles, and then of course you've got the all-time new highs to continue up on bullish. So we've got some really, really nice key areas on the buy side there. Then we get to all-time new highs, then you start using the $5 increments, right? What about sell side? Again, it's really clean, it's really perfect, really like it. Get rid of that. One of them. Again, formed our most recent support at 2879.090. Pretty big range, but that's okay. Wait for the closure outside of this. This is going to be in this area. This is our no trade range, right? Don't trade in this area. We wait for the candle to close outside of this area. Then, looking left, after this support, we get a candle closure below 2879 flat, pretty much. Look left. Bingo. Gold mine. Gold mine. Absolute gold mine. We've got clean candles to the left. First, I'll be looking to secure profits at 2871.400. Then I'll be looking for TP2 for the wick fill to the left hand side. Then again we come into a bit of mess, so you know, we have got clean candles coming down towards this support, but it does get a bit choppy and a bit rangy in this area. Then but candles closure below later on in the week, maybe the Wednesday, Thursday, below 2859, 748. Then we've got nice clean candles plus the wick fill, you know, coming down towards this area at 2853, 500. And then so on. It's really, really lovely price action. More clean candles coming down to the left. Matches up lovely over high time frames for the wick fill and more clean candles for the body. It's really, really nice. You know the drill now by now, guys. If you don't know the drill, go onto the other weekly market outlook videos. Check them out. Check out all the content on Fundy Frontier and myself. It's got all the explanations of what we're looking for here. Then again, more clean candles coming down towards 2829, 500. And then if we do manage to somehow continue up bearish for the week, look at this. It's just beautiful. Trading into this clean candle range, you know, coming down towards 2812 there. But yeah, really, really nice clean structure, guys. One more note that I want to add. Again, looking at this range, say we've got this closure above this area, right? How big is the range? 60 pips. You don't have to have 60 pip move. Of course, it's lovely if you do, but taking your slice out of the market is so important. You know, if you get to 20 pips, put your stops to break even, secure some partials, even 10, 15, 20 pips, and then let the runners run. It's never a bad idea to secure partials. Follow your trading plans, follow your strategy there. But we've got some really nice moves this week. I'm really excited for this week. I'm just going to head over to the news right now, see if I can update on news. So tomorrow is going to be a no trade day, guys, based off the fact that it is a US bank holiday. So not going to be trading at all tomorrow for the Monday. Why not? Because US banks won't be open, therefore volume won't be the same. You'll see some random spikes of volatility potentially. So yeah, no trade day for me there. February 18th, we have got President Trump speaking. Now it says tentative, meaning they don't know what time he's going to be speaking at the moment. So it could be like a daily thing, it could be at a certain time on the day. So we're going to have to be really wary about that. February the 19th, the Wednesday. No news until 7 PM GMT, FOMC minutes. Won't be trading past around that time anyway. It's far too late. So don't trade that. February the 20th, Thursday. Unemployment claims, 1:30 PM GMT. Avoid that time. Half an hour before that time, don't trade. During the time, don't trade. Then wait for it to settle 15 for half an hour after that. Then you can go again. And then on the Friday, we have got some more news. Flash manufacturing PMI, flash services PMI at 2:45 PM GMT. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, guys, absolute pleasure. Make sure you get your homework done. Make sure you study out, get the key areas in, and I will see you on the next one.